Time to play some video games. Okay, haven't made a video in ages because I thought my fucking P-Rec wasn't working right. Turns out it's fine, and I'm just stupid. Seriously, I've been playing with like CFGs and shit, so I have like the max frames to show now and stuff, so maybe it should be a little bit smoother if incredibly ugly. And I fixed the view model FOE. I should have done a few videos over the next, maybe not the weekend because I have to go to a festival, but that's right, I have to go. But it's, you know, just gonna get stuff done. Okay, anyways, yeah, Tippo actually asked me to put this up. Yeah, Tippo, thanks. There's your welcome. So this is against AIM. It's on Cut Viaduct RC7. I actually I'm not RC7, Pro 7. I played this map before, and this was the first video I actually did, but it's this is much, you know, should hopefully be better gameplay. I play it very differently. I play it with less invisibility, more aggression. So first thing there, actually that was the moment I was kind of like, oh, like don't really like this bicycle that much, because in an instance there I could have got a stab at the start and I ended up getting killed anyway, because maps like this I don't really like it. This bicycle. Oh well, it has its upsides and its downsides. There's survival and then there's other elements. So here, yeah, sniper, I know I'm caught, so I just turn around. And because the sniper is low enough on health, I know I can gun him down. It's funny, my aim has gotten a lot better since I got max frames. Like I'm not getting any higher of a frame rate because I sort of lock my frames at about 130 anyway, because that makes them more consistent. But I guess I can shoot people a lot better. I find just shoot people faster. Maybe it's all in my head. So here we actually had 2 subs. Subs were flying, like our whole flank was subs. I think. So yeah, gun down the sentry is always a good idea. Stand on the point. Capture it for people. Here, I should have teamed this guy's really, but didn't really matter that much. Capture it. Call out that the spy is where he is. I'm gonna make that really loud. You see, I didn't think the demo man would actually notice. And then I went for the tricks out, which he did not buy at all. And then I can't shoot him because I'm an MLG pro gamer. Sorry, game 4. Now. This is one thing we don't really do that well in this map. This was actually a scrim. I was going to upload the official, but I probably will still upload the official as like, but a bit shorter, not maybe the whole thing, as a guide on how to play with 200 ping if you should get into that situation. Because I had about 200 ping consistently for the whole thing, for the whole first half. So oh, everyone was complaining, it's awful. But I might put that up as like a how-to. Maybe just a strategy sort of thing. It's not really that long, but just some of the things I was doing. So that was just me being ballsy. I just decided to get into people's faces and have a look, tell my team what was going on. I survived just barely, and then Bubbles kills me. God damn it, Bubbles. So just actually trying out the back burner for this. He really liked it. I think he just likes the sort of damage it does and stuff. It's a lot more. You actually get a lot more kills with it, but the reflex is the huge disadvantage, I would say. So it really depends on the spy whether or not you can get away with that sort of thing. So hopefully my volume's actually loud enough, because as I said, I've been messing with the volume and stuff as well, trying to get my microphone and stuff to all sound okay, without all that buzzing that I was getting before from the mic boost. So you're just strafe across, and the demo turns around and shoots me in the face. What happened there was I kind of pushed forward. I pushed W a little bit, and that can actually get you in front of the when a person's going to be, you know, if you think they're going to back onto you, you can just generally strafe into them. Could have gotten away with that. Let your heavy take the teleporter. Be nice, be a friend. Just smooth. Now here, yeah, I saw that the sentry was there, so I'm just going to shoot it from a distance because I can, and it's easy to do. And then all of a sudden, Smooth can move. As a spy, I think, especially on this map. I actually played a lobby on this map recently where they had the red tape recorder allowed, and geez, it's so broken, especially on this map, because it takes 10 seconds for it to destroy a mini sentry. And like, what engineer is gonna go, oh, my sentry's being snapped, my mini, I'm gonna go and take the sapper off? Like, that makes sense. So actually, I must tell people, I'm kind of thinking about mentioning to my team that, like, on a viaduct especially, if I sap, this thing where if I sap a sentry, then, you know, my Sully or somebody, they're just immediately gonna just go and shoot it anyway. But if I have the sapper on it, I think it takes 4.2 seconds to destroy a mini sentry if it's at full health. So if I put a sapper on a full health sentry and then somebody immediately blows it up, then the engineer can immediately put one down. So it's more of an advantage to not destroy it if your spy is just put a sapper on it, because especially if the engineer is nowhere near. You know, if I put a sapper on the sentry and you know, don't shoot the sentry. The sentry's not going to do anything. Shoot the engineer if he comes to fix it. That's a bigger pick. Keep your bullets for the actual engineer. The sentry's going to go down anyway. So Q actually got me with an arrow, yeah. That was good. It's that it's free, and with all the scramble and everything that's going on, that I know that, you know, they're not really exactly going to be calling out where I am. Hopefully that the engineer isn't. I don't really know blue at all, I don't think. Oh, here comes this scout. I'm just going to jump over his head and run away. Yeah, there I was just being a spy main. Spy mains are bad people. And yeah, just tell the scout he's doing a good job of weakness. Not that I was doing particularly well in this game. Oh yeah, the crit streak engineer. Last ditch effort to win. So yeah, so we won that round anyway. So okay, again, spawn, check the minigun. And over here. Also, Turtle, a friend of mine, suggested to me, would anybody interested in me just if I live con the lobbies? Because I might do that. See if people would watch them. They're a bit shorter, easier to upload, and easier to get stuff up a bit sooner. I don't know if I noticed that spy last time. There he is. Yeah, I noticed him this time. Just let him chill. I just want to cap the point here. This is risky for me at the minute. Bubbles gets me. But yeah, standing right there, it's pretty risky. But it's also, you know, it's you know, I'm not really gonna try and get behind them there. Just sit there, wait, get the point capped, and then maybe try and make plays. That's the sort of spy I was trying to really play. Was, you know, with this loadout of oh yeah, shout out to Night Hunter, who gave me this knife. It's called Strange Killstreak Bicycle called My Cold Prick. So I'm just trying to use that a bit as well. Get used to it. It's a good weapon actually. I used to like this bicycle at all. I used to really hate it. And I don't know why. I just felt like, you know, not having a knife was so useless. But since I got better with my gun, I use it a lot more. So here, too many players bunched around that dispenser for me to really get anything done. But I noticed the fire's not looking, so just take the engineer because I can. I don't know why I tried to fight them there. I could have gotten away. I had both the dead ringer and the knife, so I probably could have gotten out. The Overcroft. But yeah, it was just one of those things where I kind of, when I was going into it, I had the wrong mentality, because when I went into that fight I was pretty certain that I was gonna die at the end of it, so I didn't really care. But I should have tried to stay alive there. Oh, here, just give Smooth a hand with this flank area here, the connector, and it's really important for your flank to sort of lock that down if they can, because it's really easy for a scout to get behind that way. I like to hang out here, and you can kind of see, especially when there's a push incoming, because when you're using the dead ringer, because you can have a peek every now and again if you want to get information like that. See, and it means that if they come underneath you, you can drop down. If they come from up here on the right, you can easily get behind them, and it's not directly somewhere where the pyro can really get you. And even if he does, you can usually get away. So I see they're coming in here with the crit streak, so I'm going out, but the bicycle lets me down. I could have maybe gotten a stab there if it hadn't been for this bicycle, but that's the thing. This bicycle there was, I didn't get anything because I was using this bicycle, and that was the sort of situation where I really needed to get like a full health kill. So I'm gonna go up and check the medigun, because I think their medic went down. So I'm gonna run out here. Yeah, actually what I'm doing here is I'm holding tab, and then immediately, as soon as I see the medic come up, I tell my medic what I've done, so my medic can, you know, keep an eye on the percentage, or at least sort of an idea of the advantage. So yeah, I changed to the knife here because of that last run. So I'm gonna move around here, take the sandwich. I noticed they're holding passive, so I'm just gonna try and force them out a little bit. I'm not actually gonna kill anybody, but it annoys people. Again, spy mains are bad people. You're definitely the most irritating class in the game, so Discus here being super aggressive with me, so. Ah, that rocket, looking back at that, I could have gotten around that so easily. Yeah, I didn't. Just jumped on it. I remember at the time thinking as well that I could have gotten around it. Spy moonwalks across the point. So another reason I haven't been putting up videos lately is because I moved house and stuff, and it's kind of hard to get back into a routine and stuff. Started a new job. But no, hopefully I'll be able to get it. So there crits and answer for points. So I just want to get something here afterwards cleaned up. So I actually didn't mean to decloak there. I believe you can do something with the interp settings to stop that from happening. I currently have it set at like 0.015. It's to do with, you know, you're sending the information to the server and the server returns that information in the form of like a visual. You've turned invisible, and you know that sort of situation. It's out of sync, so you don't really get to see it in time.
Alert! The control point is being captured.
And now what I'm doing is just before I get into the fight, I'm just going to check the minigun. Nobody's going to believe the medic this guy's thrown across the point. Shoot down the sentry so my team can move out easily. And here what I'm really trying to do is maybe eat a bit of spam that's coming in, if I have to. Otherwise I'm just going to try and do a bit of work with that. That's not really ideal. You know, I take that small bit of heavy damage just in front of them, and it's really obvious that I didn't actually die from that. And that's not what you want. So what I wanted was for the soldier to maybe hit me with some splash damage when I was out of sight. It's a lot more believable of a feign. You know, a heavy shooting you for 5 damage and you across the map isn't really that believable. So there, I was an awful human being when I took the teleporter so loud up. And there, Audit was looking like a spy. I'm just gonna try and do a bit of broken damage. The main thing I can do is actually the mini sentry doesn't move, so I can kill it pretty quick. And I endeavour to do so. And I endeavour to keep that mini sentry dead as often as possible. Right here. I'm gonna try and get on the point here and try and get something done. I think, yeah. There, at the time, this what is it that spy is doing that in this. But yeah, no, at the time I remember I couldn't hear that spy at all. I remember being surprised that I was backstabbed, but there I could hear him perfectly. I could hear the stab, you see. It's a very different situation when you've got all the mumble bombs. I must actually, if anybody knows how to record, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to record at 60 and play the game at like 130 or 140, whatever I usually play at. And but it's just I'm using for absence, a bit of a pain in the arse trying to get it, because if I record at 60 with the locked frame rate, whatchamacallit. But I also don't want to upload at 140 frames per second either. You know, because you know YouTube will only play 60 frames per second on the physical phone. So I'm just trying to be a bit aggressive, pop out some damage with my team, and then I see an opportunity to easily get a good feign and get out of there, and I take it. Moving in here into this house area. This house area gives you a lot of places that you can sort of move. You know, you've got all the sort of drop stabs that are available to you. This is a strange effect the stuttering players. I'm going to try and see if maybe going to this tip will fix it. No demos, when will they work? So yeah, so one of the things I was thinking about for recording like that was I have a second hard drive here that I might just put into the computer and write the movie to that while I play from the other hard drive. I'm too poor to afford some SSDs, so. Okay, so I died there. And we had Athene playing for us actually this evening. We didn't have Lardox. I think it's something was wrong here with his internet or something. So crits in here, and Athene gets, yeah, he gets the medic. I remember seeing that. I think that was good. And Q gets stabbed again. That's why I was putting me to shame. So here comes the scout. I'm really thinking I just can't hit him. And there, that situation, I'd gotten him down to 9 health, but I was going to die, so there's no point in me continuing to fight him. It's just as well to get out. Scout on 9 health, even if he is behind, isn't really going to do a whole lot. You know, everybody's still sliding around the place.